Hello and welcome back to NeoCab. So when we left off, we had just told Liam that we didn't think he should post his photo because it was really like a setup. I mean, it was straight up a hand with the field grip, plain as day in view, and then everything else behind it was kind of being subtle, but not really. So I just said no because it seemed too much like influencer bait. And now we're on night 4, and we have to pick up someone and give them a ride. All these people are here. We have insufficient charge to do so, but I also want to try to do Luke because Luke required us to have 5 stars and we have enough charge to give him a ride, and then I assume afterwards we'll be able to charge our vehicle. So let's start doing that one. Luke was at New West Coast, a brutalist nightclub with 19th century saloon doors. According to the neon language, inside you could see "Get Liquor." He staggered through the doors like he was looking for his horse. Well, he found me. The sour sweet stink of booze flooded my car. Hey there. Oh, he's swaying. He didn't seem to be in a talkative mood. I figured we should just get moving. His head dipped out of my rear view for a second. Oh, hey. Find any loose change back there? Did you know there's puke on the floor? Are you serious? Yeah, it's just here, like, on the floor. You puked on my floor, didn't you? Swear to God, I just noticed it. It was there when I got in. The smell hit me. Was that absinthe and ribs? My eyes watered. I smashed the button to crack my window. What the heck? Dude, did you just throw up in my car? Sorry? No, I told you. This was here when I got in. Your last passenger must have done that because I did not. You sure you didn't do it? I think I know if I just puked. It's okay if you did. But I didn't. And I don't appreciate you accusing me when you... I do have proof. I'll take your word for it. Good idea. I think that's wise. We passed the rest of the ride without another word or eruption. Luke kept his eyes on his phone, texting at warp speed and cackling between hiccups. I was still trying to decide if it was worse to breathe through my mouth or my nose. We finally arrived at his stop. It felt coming to the finish line of a marathon. Have a good one, buddy. As he reached for the door, I looked him in the eye. I couldn't let him off the hook. Oh. I'm very certain that you barfed in my car. I did not throw up in your car. And if I did, I certainly wouldn't tell you. Luke was finally gone. Well, not all of him. I had to do something about the mess in the back. I held my breath and dealt with it. I was loving life in Los Ojos. Absolutely thrilling. I snapped a photo first. NeoCab's supposed to reimburse us if we have proof someone got sick, but there's no guarantee. For a second, I thought it'd be funny if I sent it to Savvy. Let's see her ignore that. But I didn't do it. Move out to the big city, Lina. We'll have a great time. You'll mop up puke with a rag. Oh, we got Puker Face. If he doesn't give us 5 stars. Are you serious? Are you serious? Thanks. Well, good thing we know we can pick up everyone else. Who is that? Did I ever? I don't think I've ever picked up Fiona or Anthony. Well, we gotta go charge anyways and pay for that on top of cleaning our vehicle. Yikes, a little low and I didn't know when I'd go to charge up again. Asking price, a little steep, but here I was. Got a full charge. I considered my next move. Let's see. How much is Fiona? Fiona would only be a quarter. Be about the same as Sam. Anthony's a little more, so let's try Fiona. I hope nothing else comes behind the puke thing. I pulled up to a gleaming apartment tower that was halfway between a condo and an arcology. I bet the place was full of Capra swag and expensive produce. Yeah. Wardrobe crisis, please wait a minute, thanks. I didn't mind waiting. Gave me a chance to think about what was going on. I should have been with Savvy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos, maybe with a nice sour cider. Now I didn't even know if she'd ever have a normal life again. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? I'm sorry, thank you so much for waiting. Was this the standard look in LO? It must have taken her hours. So this is a neocab car, huh? Going somewhere special tonight? Yeah, I needed to ask you a weird question. I mean, it's like medium weird, if that's okay. I couldn't handle any more weirdness tonight. I could only manage a shrug. Okay, I know what that means. What did I say? Nothing and also everything. What was I thinking? I'm a mess. I shouldn't have sensed that she was vulnerable, or I should have sensed. I was distracted. I wasn't even supposed to be driving anymore tonight. I'm sorry, it's been a weird night. No, I'm sorry, I'm being crazy. I just cannot cry in this makeup, you know? It's a pretty amazing look. Thanks. It's kind of a long shot. I'm meeting my boyfriend for the first time. I know it sounds weird, but we're already together. We just haven't met in person. We started vid chatting one day just for fun on one of those sites, you know? Sure. 3 months later, we talk every day, and it feels like we just fit. Like when something happens, he's the first person I want to tell. I actually look forward to staying in on Friday night now. So he flew here to see me in person, which means time for his first impression of me. Sounds like he's really into you. I guess, for now. It's just a little complicated. When we started vid chatting, I had my filter on because why not? I use it for everything anyway. But then I just never turned it off. Oh, is she catfishing? So he's never really seen me, you know? I spent hours programming my anti-mesh to match the filter. Barely got any work done, but it looks good, right? It's beautiful. Thanks. I spent a lot of time on it, tested a bunch of versions. I feel like I could write a book on how to design your ideal jawline. What program are you using on your anti-mesh? It looks super custom. What's a anti-mesh? Shut up. You're not wearing nano foundation? Programmable particles that change based on pigment. Development by marine biologists who study cuttlefish. Basically adaptive camouflage makeup. Science magic. Right? It's expensive as heck, but nothing else can dupe a filter. Maybe you don't need it though? Yeah, okay. Seriously, I see a lot of people. Trust me, you're good. I've just been on enough dates to know that look people get when they go in person and they're disappointed, you know? Their face kind of falls and their eyes go a little flat. Oh, I know that feeling. Then they smile too big and act too friendly to cover it up, but you just know it right then. It's going nowhere. God, people even do that to you? Your nose to chin ratio is totally perfect. Well, thanks. This is where you tell me to, like, just be myself, right? Well, what do you have to lose? Just my soulmate. My fleeting chance to still have kids without some calibrated donor. Not having to go to my little sister's wedding by myself. You're too young to understand. Maybe not. Decided to create a meaningful silence. I always hope they're meaningful, but how can you know? Maybe it just gave her the chance to think about her grocery list. Can you turn on the cab light? Sure thing. She rummaged in her purse and pulled out a packet of wet wipes. I never meant to have a screen boyfriend, you know? She tucked her precision curls behind her ears. Nothing wrong with... I'm the on-call for 3 different companies and they ping me 24/7. I just started looking at profiles for fun. Sure enough, she started wiping the animesh from her face. I hid a smile as I watched the digital Fiona melt away. A lot of guys are creeps or bots. But Dre is always traveling for work. Otherwise, he'd have been snapped up a long time ago. He's a total 10. I'm like a natural 6 in an enhanced 8. She rummaged deeper into her purse. You're way more than a 6. And I'm seeing you without a filter. Well, thanks. I try. Oh god. What's wrong? My glow shadow is in my other purse. Oh crap. I didn't want to go into this barefaced. I just wanted a fresh start for a few swipes of color. I remembered the little makeup bag I'd thrown in my purse before I set out for LO. That felt like sometime last year. I think I might have a glow shadow in my purse. Really? My queen. I took an eye off the road to grab it and hand it back to her. Watch out! Uh-oh. I got it. It's the cutest color and a little goes a long way. You're gonna love it. Do you like it? It looks great. Yeah, girl. Now I almost wanted to go on this date. It's technically still kind of a filter. I guess that's true. She chewed her lip and checked her reflection in the rear view again. You keep the glow shadow, okay? Oh my god, really? Thank you. I feel like this is a good omen, you know? People should fall in love with their eyes closed. Do you know who said that? Oscar Wilde is always a safe bet. Close, Andy Warhol. Nice. Fiona froze, staring at the bar like it was surrounded by artillery. It hit me. This is where our battles for a happy heart play out. 20 coin cocktails and all. They're like hopping out of the car before we even stop. I thought she was brave and hoped that however tonight went for her, she'd win the war. She gave me 3 stars? I thought I was doing good. Okay. Whatever. I tried to be nice. And I'm getting pulled over again. I'm not gonna have money to stay anywhere. We're gonna get pulled over for giving her the frickin' bag of makeup. I don't even have enough money for the ticket. LOPD again. What was it this time? I pulled over, hands on wheels, eyes up, deep breaths. We've had some compelling reports about neocabs on the road tonight. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel, this one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much was this gonna cost me? No, it couldn't be her. His visor. I sat up straighter, trying to keep my expression blank. Tried to hide even the slightest hint of recognition. But it didn't matter. Oh, we all saw the pills. This is not good. There she was, her face on every screen, bathing the city in a blood-red glow. Savvy. What have you done? Ma'am? Who is that? Someone who's about to get her 15 minutes. For all the wrong reasons. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen this individual pictured on this bulletin? I didn't trust my voice not to shake. I shook my head. You've probably seen so many faces you can't remember them all, right? I managed a weak laugh. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. That'll be all. Drive safely, ma'am. I totally thought we were getting a ticket for doing the makeup bag thing. Savvy was wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in this city was Savvy's apartment with the extra room all set up for me, and the bricks of sage incense swirled away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? Would I ever see her again? Well, oh, message from Liam. Hey Lina, it's Liam. Hey Liam. How are things going on your end? Somewhere between eesh and yikes. Well, I hope it's closer to eesh. Reason I'm texting is I just met pretty much the coolest person, a quantum witch. Una the statistician? Statistics? We talking about the same Una? This lady is straight up science witch. Oh, she says she knows you too. What are the odds? I think that's more for Una to say. Right? We've been talking all night about random things that aren't really random, and the difference between impossible and improbable, and also zombie cats. Anyways, Una says hi. Oh, that's cute. Gonna go check this spot Ramen Getty now? Have a good one. You too. Liam and Una. Now there was a match made in quantum heaven. I had no idea how I could help fix a timeline. I just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town, one quantum witch at a time. If I get fired, it doesn't matter. It was well after midnight, and I met my ride quota. I checked my field grid, blue. I had an enemy. Okay, yeah, we're pushing for one more. We are pushing. There's no option. We have to push. I decided to push on. Every PAX was a chance to learn the city and earn some coin. Well, I thought Fiona was gonna be a good one, and Luke was gonna be a good one, and all we have, I don't know what this is. And it's a 3-star. And part of me is like, maybe I should just do Klaus, because I remember that went okay last time. So let's just do Klaus. Klaus got in the car with Merrick again. Both of them seemed pretty busy with their phones. Silence, rude, or did they still think I was a robot? Nice to see you two again. I'm sorry, have we met? I'm the driver you tested for being a robot? Test for being a robot? I do not follow your meaning. It was the Higgs Gary. You must forgive us. Perhaps the language barrier is the villain here. Come on, you said it was this whole system. What did you call it? The Higgs Gary? Oh, the Higgs Gary. Yes, the Higgs Gary. I do vaguely recall something like this now. Excuse us, we are distracted. We are going to the Capra Embassy. Yes, for our sins. Sins? I decided to let that one go. If it had to do with Capra, I didn't want to know. I just needed to humor them as painlessly as possible. Buying anything interesting? Heck yes. I'm sorry, excuse my language. This is an exciting night for me. We are lining up for White Rock. It launches tomorrow evening. Yes, so of course we must waste our day until then sitting on a sidewalk. Like Black Friday? What's White Rock? Exactly, that is the question. Are you asking sincerely? Yes? Then I will tell you that it is Capra's codename for the new product. What product? We will only find out when it goes on sale tomorrow evening. You don't even know what it is you're buying. No, nobody knows. This is Capra's way. Everything is a secret. It's deeply cynical, deeply manipulative. Yes, but deeply successful also. Nailed it. But what if it sucks? Of course it will. But it doesn't matter to them because they are confident that no one will ever switch to a Nox. Perhaps that is not the point. I can explain. But imagine that there is a piece of important news. This could be about the world or even your life. Everyone will be talking about this news. However, you do not know what this news is. It is not important whether the news is good or bad, but you must know. I get that. That is wonderful. It is a very positive lens through which to examine the world, I think. Really don't mind waiting in line for so long? Did you ever wait in line for something? I'm gonna say, yeah. What for? Technically I've stayed in an online line for a concert, so... The Pink Leather reunion concert. I was 19. Savvy and I snuck in flasks of her own special pink drink. It was mostly fruit punch. Who? They were a band. Still, we had people begging us for the recipe by the end of the night. No, they were more than just a band. There, you see, you did line up for something. And that experience, did you love it very much? I guess I did. Lina, that's great. Well, I hope you love White Rock. Whatever it is. Thank you, Lina. We pulled up to the Capra Embassy. I felt like burning some sage to dispel the dark forces. Oh no. The line was already pretty long. Kids lounged in anchored, heated Capra cars while Capra drones circulated with trays of domestic beer. Move quickly. There is still room. I see it. You can make it. We're going. Merrick lunged into one of the empty cars just before a pack of roller teens closed in. Seeing the line of happy wannabe customers giving up their time and energy on top of a hefty amount of coin just to be the biggest Capra devotee. I wonder what else that shiny blue logo could get us to give up. Y'all better give me 5 stars. We got 4? What am I doing wrong? What has changed? Well, we got extra money, though. Oh, Carlos. Hey, not sure if you remember me. Carlos. Think we might have made plans to host a medical podcast together? Maybe a weird question, but I was wondering if I left something in your car on accident. A small bottle of pills. Yes, you did. Yes, I've got them. Ah, amazing. You're a lifesaver. Maybe, literally. Yikes, are they that important? No, not for me to say. Patient confidentiality. Oh. Yeah, obviously. Afraid I have to ask a favor. I'm stuck at the clinic with patients all day. Could you drop the pills here? Sure. We'll be there ASAP. That's amazing. Thank you. The clinic is in south corner of Frontera. I'll drop you a pin. But basically, if you hit the border, you've gone too far. Oh, by the way, noticed yesterday you were wearing a field grid. Remind me to ask you about that when you get here. Got something you might be interested in. Is an emoji too much? Is that too much flirt? We're doing it. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, where's the clinic? Oh. Well, I'm hoping we don't have to stay too many nights here, because we're definitely getting broke. And you said Frontera is where it's at? If we want to drive all the way to Azteca, I mean, how much is the gas here? $2.09 a bar. And then if we make the drive, we can make the drive to the Azteca and then get the gas there, because we're going to have to go there anyways. So let's do that. Or charge. I keep saying that wrong. I scanned the place for pine cones as soon as I walked in. None that I can see. That, plus the fact that I could practically taste the relief of a cool mattress, had me asleep in record time. I dreamed of cactus flats again. I was back in my old room with all my little things, more pine cones and shells, and now a few crystals. Some mismatched earrings, a pearl-handled hairbrush. I touched each object, one by one, and as I did, each of them hummed. The sound built on top of one another into a beautiful song. The song wrapped me up so I felt safe, then it buzzed inside me with so much energy, I felt like I could fly. Then someone else was in the room, and I knew that they shouldn't have been there. I wasn't flying. I couldn't fly. And all my little things went away, one by one, in poofs of dust as their songs became screams. I started to vanish too. My body just blinked away piece by piece. I was nowhere and nothing. I woke up. I only made it to the lobby in time to scrounge the last lone muffin on the table. When I took a bite, it didn't scream. I couldn't tell if I was comforted or disappointed. Back to work. Maybe the Azteca is just not a good place to stay. 5 nights since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automation City. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it. There was this energy in the air. Attention, static building up. Oh. Stuck in the protest, Magnus. Oh, the Radix action. Azul's weird warnings made sense now. Oh, are they all trapped? Allie, too. What was she doing at an anti-cap event? My phone pinged again. What was going on? We need to get gas, and we need to go to the clinic. Oh, Savvy. This is super urgent, actually. Are you in your car? My friends need a neocab now. The Sophie's protest is a mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gassed. Open your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. That's your boyfriend, right? I was like, are you gonna respond? Right. Why'd you have a period? That's kind of weird. Lina, please just get to him now. We can meet up after, soon. Okay, I'll see if I can even find him. You're my favorite. We also need to go to the clinic. Because Carlos. We have pickup requests. Okay, do we not have the clinic? Well, we need to charge first before we do anything. Okay, got a full charge. Do we have to try to, like, choose between people now? Like, do I not have the option to get all 3? Is it gonna be a choice? I don't know. But I think on that note, I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all next time.